Hey, what's up guys? It's Qippy here on this hazy day today. Anyway, ever wondered how to get rid of those zits and those things that sort of pop up on your face, especially on an important day like a wedding or something like that? Well, this tutorial will tell you and will teach you how to get those tones and those zits away. So let's open up Adobe Lightroom and I'll just show you a sample of a picture I just grabbed off the internet. I hope she's not mad that I took the picture. Anyway, here is a before picture and here's an after picture which I prepared much earlier. So you can see immediately the skin tones have been sorted out. And you can even see it's disappeared, some freckles here, and even an acne spot there has been taken out here as well, and also some blood vessels, you know, have been taken away. So I'm quite sure you guys are interested to find out how it's done, and that's why I'm here to teach you how we get rid of those spots on the face. Okay, so first things first, I've already opened it up in Photoshop and it's waiting right here for me to start working on it. Okay, let's click on Adobe Photoshop CC. So the first thing I usually do if I've got to touch up a person's face would be I will get rid of the most obvious things. So what I did was I zoomed in and I selected on the stamp tool. So with the stamp tool, how it actually works is it clones things in and around an area which you choose. So in this case, I'm going to alter the brush size to be a bit bigger, right? Just about that, that should be fine. And I'm going to take a portion of skin somewhere nearby that would be good enough to clone so I can cover up this spot. So I'll probably try this area here. So you move your mouse over to this kind of a spot, and I'm going to press the alternate button. I'll press the mouse button, left click, and I'll paste over the skin from there over here. So immediately it has been zapped away in less than a second. So what we're going to do next is we're going to continue that same step all around of the skin. So I'm going to pick a spot near this freckle here. I'm gonna stamp that. Pick a spot near this one, gonna stamp it out. Sometimes you may see color variations, but don't worry about that. All you got to do is take the healing brush tool, pick a spot nearby and start healing it away. See, it doesn't look that obvious. There's no real perfect answer for how to do it. I mean, even now, even in this tutorial, I'm doing it on trial and error basis, so bear with me. Alright, I'm going to take this spot here, I'm going to cover up this spot there, I'm going to cover up this spot here, I'm going to cover that one up, cover this freckle there, cover it up, this one, oh, a bit too dark, I'm going to undo that, take this one there, oh, still too dark, yeah, take that spot there, this spot, that spot. From here as well, there. So as you can see, it's looking a bit splotchy slightly here. There's quite a few spots. Don't worry, just use the healing tool brush and we'll heal those things away and it won't be so obvious now. You can even use the healing brush even for certain spots, like there for example, you know. Even here you can use it. I'm gonna, oh, that one doesn't look too good. And this area, oh, not there. This area here. This area here. This area here. Hope you do you do take your time and get rid of these freckles here. Alright, just to not bore you guys, I fast forwarded doing all the stamping all around and near the nose and etc. So what I will do next would be I'll refine the skin ever so slightly with the Pro Retouch action on Totally Rad Actions. Alright, so click on Pro Retouch here, and I want you guys to just sort of, well, I'll just brush it over here. So keep on brushing over, all around, making sure you don't go overboard. As I mentioned in the last tutorial, if you go a bit too crazy with this tool, the skins can look a bit plasticky, which is not the whole purpose of editing skin. At least in my opinion, I don't like that look. I always like to leave some pores to be seen so that things still look quite natural. Okay, I'm quite happy with that so far. It's looking not too bad. So I'm going to flatten down the image. I press Function F3, which is my own personal shortcut. But what you can do is you go to Layer and go to the Flatten Image down here. Alright, now I'm happy with that. What I want to do is I want to make the skin tones just slightly warmer. I'm going to go to Totally Rad Actions and I'm going to select on Warm It Up Crisp. So I'm going to click on that. And at the moment there's just too much of it, so I'm just going to reduce the opacity for that. Bring it all the way up to about 60%. So I'm going to flatten that as well. So I'm going to use my own shortcut here. So I flatten that out. And I'm going to just use a bit of yin and yang just to give the skin just a slight glow. And even give the hair a bit of a glow. And I'm going to flatten that as well. So now I'm just going to give it a snap and see how that looks. Looking pretty good right now. And I guess I'm pretty happy with the results of that. So I'm just going to flatten everything out. I'm just going to have a quick peep at the before and after picture. So this is the results. This is the after shot. And let's look at what before looked like. Oh, look at that. So much difference. This is the before and that's the after. Before and after. Right, so thanks so much for tuning in. That wraps up the tutorial for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself, learning how we professionals get rid of skin tones that may have some problem areas. And if you have any questions or any queries or anything like that, please don't feel shy to get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to reply. And don't forget to subscribe and click on subscribe on the subscribe button below. Thanks so much. Enjoy yourselves.